my name is Rachel and you're very welcome to this intermediate full body Pilates. I hope you enjoy. And today we're going to start off actually lying down on the mat. So if you bring yourselves down and come onto the flat of your back, opening out your shoulders, guys. Send the shoulder blades in underneath. You want to have a good stable shoulder base. The feet are flat, the knees are up towards the ceiling, the feet are hip distance apart. Hands onto the hips here. We're just bringing in a little bit of breathing. We're taking a big inhale, and as we inhale, we'll roll the pelvis forward, bring the chin to the chest. And then as we exhale, we roll it back and we bring it towards the belly button. We roll the pelvis forward with a big inhale and we send it back as we exhale. As we continue on here, we want to try, we'll naturally put pressure on the feet to bring the pelvis back. We want to think before we come into our bridge work, not to use the feet. We want to just bring it gently into the tummy, wake up those tummy muscles and get that full movement that we can possibly get into the pelvis area without using the feet in order to compensate the movement there. When you're ready, we'll bring the arms up and overhead, reaching away. Leave the fingertips away as we bring the pelvis towards the heels. And then release the stretch in the arms and just let the pelvis come back towards the belly button. As the pelvis goes towards the heels, reach the fingertips away and then allow them come back. And then we'll bring movement into the arms. Big inhale as we send the pelvis away. And then as we exhale, the arms come up and over and the pelvis goes back towards the belly button. We roll the pelvis towards the heels, the arms come up and over. As we exhale, we roll the pelvis, the hands come back down. Leaving the hands where they are. Big inhale, we roll the pelvis towards the heels, and this time we will bring pressure into the feet as we roll the pelvis back and we lift ourselves up into our bridge position. Big inhale. And then here, we'll let the arms come up and over, reach the fingertips away. As we exhale, we're sending the fingertips away, but we want to land the seat bones towards the heels a little bit further. When we land, tilt the pelvis towards the heels, chin to chest. Big inhale. As we exhale, rolling back, arms come up and over. We come into our bridge. Big inhale at the top. We let the arms come back up and over. Send the fingertips away as we roll all the way back down and land. Arms come up and over. Last one here, tilt the pelvis towards the heels. Big inhale. As we exhale, we roll back. We send the arms up and over, reach the fingertips away, and we roll all the way back down. Let the arms come back over by the sides. Lovely work. So from there, guys, we're going to send the fingertips right up to the ceiling, reaching up, and then allow the shoulders come back in underneath. Reach, reach, reach up, and then we allow the shoulders come back in. Reach up, and then allow the shoulders come back in. Interlink the hands, bring the hands behind the head. Gently bring the thumbs along the back of the neck to protect the neck. And we want to keep the elbows nice and wide here, just about in our peripheral vision. From there, we're taking a big inhale. As we exhale, we lift the head, neck and shoulders, and we send the back of our rib cage to the floor, and we release back down. Big inhale, exhale, lifting up and release back down. Lifting up and release back down. Soft hands behind the head. Try not to pull the head forward. We're thinking up and high, but we're coming from the core rather than the neck. Using the breath. Exhale up and release it down. Exhale up and release it down. Last one here, we come up, we hold it here. We bring the right leg to tabletop. We then allow go everything long, come back to center. Everything goes long, we come back to center. Try not to quite rest the head, neck and shoulders. Just keep the head a little off the floor. Bring everything to center. Everything long, everything to center. Last two, and bring it back. Last one, and bring it back. Keep the head, neck and shoulders up. Place the right foot down, lift the left leg. Everything long, everything center. Everything long, everything center. Breathing through. Exhale, center. Inhale, long. Exhale, center. Inhale, long. Last two. Send it long. Last one. Send it long. Release the head, neck and shoulders. Release the foot down. Give yourself a little hug with the knees in, left and right. From there, we're going to leave the right foot stay on the floor. The left foot goes up to the ceiling. We flex the foot, point the toes, flex the foot, point the toes. Keep the foot flexed. Keep this leg here where it is. We're going to bring our right hand to behind our head. The left hand goes up towards the ceiling. Sorry, wrong way around. Left hand behind the head, right hand to the ceiling, apologies. From there, we lift the head, neck and shoulders up, and then we release them back down. We're sending the fingertips to the ceiling and we're bringing our rib cage forward. Try to keep this elbow nice and wide. Reach up and bring it back down. Next time we come up, we hold it up here. We keep the head, neck and shoulders where it is. We allow the leg go long, the arm go long, and we come back to center. Leg go long, arm go long, and we come back to center. If you're happy to advance here, guys, this right leg comes to tabletop and it stays here. We try not to let the heel drop. We try not to let the knee come back towards us. We want to keep it here so we're still firing up the core to keep it weighted. We go long and back to center. We go long and back to center. We go long and center. Could you lift the head, neck and shoulders a little further? We've 3 and 2. Last one, hold it long. We want to bring this rib cage rather than elbow across to the right hand side and back to center. Across and back to center. Across and back to center. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Everything comes back to center. We hug the knees in, give yourself a little rock or circle around the lower part of the spine. 2 big breaths. Left foot stays on the floor, right foot to ceiling, flex the foot, point the toes. Flex and point, flex and point. Keep it flexed. Right hand behind the head, left hand to the ceiling. We lift our head, neck and shoulders up and we allow the leg go long, the arm go long, and we bring it back to center. Try not to rest the leg or arm as they go long, come back to center. Could you bring yourself up a little further and long, back to center, and long, back to center, long, back to center. Last 2, we hold it here. Last 1, we come to center, we let everything go long. We're bringing the left rib cage, or sorry, the right rib cage, not the right elbow, across to the left hand side and sent back. Across and back, across and back. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring everything down, hug the knees in, give yourself a little rock or circle those knees, change direction. 2 big breaths and exhale. Last big breath and exhale. Placing the 2 feet onto the mat, bringing a big inhale as you bring the arms overhead, and then as you exhale, using the breath to lift yourself up into a seated position. Lovely. Turning, coming on to all 4s, guys. So we want to tuck our toes right in underneath here. 10 fingers are spread wide and the knees are in line with the hips. We sit back onto the heels, stretch out the toes, and we bring ourselves forward. We sit back onto the heels, stretch out the toes, bring ourselves forward. Sit back, stretch out the toes, hold it here. We want to lift the knees just a little inch off the floor. So we want to draw up in the rib cage. We don't want to come down and collapse down here. We want to be up in our shoulders as we lift the knees an inch off the floor, place them back down. Lift the knees an inch off the floor, place them back down. We lift them an inch off the floor, hold it here. From here, we want to think about the stability in the pelvis. So we don't want to be rocking left and right when we're going through this. We step the right foot back with complete stability through the body. We step the left foot back with stability. Right knee comes in and hovers, left knee comes in and hovers. So it's the stillness rather than the repetition of this that we want. We draw up in the rib cage, we draw up on the core. The body is really still, it's not rocking. We're using all the strength in the body to keep it quiet from going side to side. Move 3 and long, back in, and 2 and long, back in, last 1 and long. We come in, we try to keep the knees hovering, you can rest if you need to. And we're going to send the seat bones high, so we come into quite a narrow type down dog. Send the weight back to try and send the heels down. So we come into the backs of the legs, and then we come forward, and we have the knees hovering again. And then we send our weight back into a down dog, and then we come forward, the knees are hovering. And then we come back into down dog, then we come forward, knees are hovering. We're going to add on in the next one. We come back, we send the heels down. We come into that hovering position, we think diagonal movement, right arm, left knee, steps forward. Again, without trying to send the bum up, we keep level. Then the opposite side, and then we come into that down dog position. We come back, knees hover, we step back, and we go into down dog. We come forward, knees hover, we go forward, forward, back, heels down. Come back, back, and back, heels down. We come forward, 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 heels down. Last one here. Knees hover, back and back. Back to down dog. We step forward with the right foot to the outside of the right hand, and we open up and have a look at the hand. Open the shoulder as we turn it around. We bring it back down. Hop the right foot back. Two heels go down. We step forward, and we open up with the left and around. Bring it back down. Hop back, step back. We step forward, right foot to the outside. We open up, we bring it back down. We step back, two heels down. We step forward, opening up. We bring it back down. Step back, two heels down. We bring ourselves forward into a plank position now. So we're rolling through. From here, just the hands like I did if you saw there, so that the wrists are in line with the shoulders. We're holding it here. We bring the right knee across to the left elbow. We send it back. Left knee, right elbow, we send it back. We come into down dog, two heels down. We come forward, right knee to left, send it back. Left knee to right, and then send it all the way back. Last one here, right knee across, send it back. Left knee across, send it back. Come back to down dog. We're going to switch it up here. We send the right foot out to the right hand side. We let our right hand just come to the side here for a second. We're going to do a level 1 version, then a level 2 version. We hop our foot through, and we come through like so, and then we hop our foot back, and we bring the hand back. We step the foot back, and we come and bring the 2 feet down. Opposite side. Left foot, left hand goes out to the side. We hop it through. We try not to let the bum hit the floor. We send it back, we come back. If you're happy to advance in that, guys, we send the right foot forward and we hop straight through. We come back and we come back. We step left foot forward, we step right through. We step back and we step back. Right foot forward, step through, come back, come back. Left foot forward, step through, come back, come back. Last one on each side. Right foot forward, step through, come back, come back. Left foot forward, hop through, come back, come back. Send the weight back, walk the hands back towards the feet. Allow a soft bend in the knees, allow a shake out. 2 big breaths. Last big breath. Stepping the right foot wide, left foot wide, and then come down into your low seated squat. So we have a lovely tall crown of the head to the ceiling, tailbone to the floor, heels are down. We're moving a little left and right. We might advance by bringing the arms in line with the ears. Maybe bring the arms out by the sides. Arms in front, try not to curve forward. We're lovely and tall. Arms in line with the ears, out to the sides and in front. In line with the ears, out to the side and in front. Let the hands come back to prayer position. Weight into the heels. Drive up into standing, circle, and bring it back down. Drive up, circle, and bring it back down. Drive up, circle, bring it back down. Last one. We drive up, we We hold it here, guys. We're staying and standing for a minute. Okay, from there, turning yourself so that you are widthways on the mat. We want to bring our toes are slightly turned out and our hands are in front here. We have lovely open collarbones and we bring ourselves down to a squat back up. Legs are nice and wide, so more of a kind of sumo squat than your narrower squat. We're lovely and tall as well. We want to try to avoid bending forward, bum back. We're thinking lovely tall body and we go down nice and low. The weight back to the heels here. We've got 3 and 2. Last one, we hold it down. We bring our awareness to our feet. Our right heel lifts and then we place it down. Our left heel lifts and we place it down. We're opening our collarbones. Right, down, left, down, right, down, left, down. If you want to advance, both heels are up and release down with control. Both heels are up, release down with control. Both heels are up, hold it here and pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels down, step up. Turn so that your left foot is forward, your right foot is back. Hands onto the waist, and we have our right foot in a high heel position. We come down into our squat, lunge position. Again, collarbones lovely and tall. We're not flaring our rib cage. Back knee nice and low. We're going to bring our weight so that we're able to bring our back leg with us here. So we're aware of the weight going into the front leg. Next time we come up, we'll bring our back leg with us. We step up and then we step that right foot back behind and we drop down. We step up and then we send it back and down. Driving into the front leg and back and down. Try not to throw our weight forward. We want to go upwards and back and down. Up and back and down. Last 3 and back and down. Last 2, open collarbones and back and down. Last one, hold it here for a little second. Little balance challenge as I fall over. We open out into a T-shape position. We send the back leg long. We hold it here for a little second. 3 and 2 and 1 as I fall over and come back to center. We come back into our squats and back up. Squeeze the glutes to the top, release down. Squeeze, release. Driving up, nice and low each time. Next time you come down, hold it down. Left heel, release down with control. Right heel, release down. Could you drop a little bit? Left heel, right heel, left heel. Both heels, release with control. Both heels, release. Working into those feet, those poor feet that don't get any work and are expected to be on all day long. Hold the feet up if you can. Pulse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step up. Turn to have the right foot in front, left foot behind, and then hands onto the waist. From there, we come down and we're back up. We're down and back up. We're dropping the back knee. We're lovely and tall. And then we're bringing our weight up. So we drive up to bring the left leg with us. We step it back and long. We drive up and back and down. Up and back and down. And not just sending the leg back, making sure you come into the lunge as well. Beautiful. Driving into that front leg. We'll bring in the balance challenge. So we come up, we hold it here, and we bring ourselves out into a T position. Back leg nice and high. We try to see, could we open the shoulders, send the back leg long. 3 and 2 and 1. Bring yourself back to center. Taking a big inhale, send the hands up to the ceiling, looking up. As you exhale, open out. We want to bring the chin to the chest. We roll all the way down. Allowing everything go heavy. Shake it out. The hands come to the mat. We take a big, big bend in our left knee and we send our right hip back. We can let the body sway over to the right. We change over. We change over. We change over and change over. Last one. Back to center.
Really let go of the head from the neck. Shake it out. Shake out the arms from the shoulders. Soft bend in the knees. Allow the weight go forward to the toes if you haven't got any knee injuries, so that your heels are in line with the hip bones. And then we slowly, really heavy from the head, heavy from the fingertips, slowly begin to restack the body back up. Taking one last big breath in, and then as we exhale, opening out, chin to chest. And guys, thank you for joining me.